Life has no remote. Get up and change it yourself. Hey, how's it going, you guys? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So what are we looking at today with these crazy cryptocurrency markets? Well, apparently after my show yesterday, the market actually did a little something absolutely surprising. I mean, I guess I'll take a little bit of a 2% dip right now over that sideways movement. It was so boring getting out here trying to figure out what to tell you guys and be like, yeah, well, the market's moving sideways again. It's going to break out eventually. Shake that magic 8 ball. Well, you went down. I don't know if this is another good opportunity to go ahead and continue to keep dollar cost averaging or picking up some of those altcoins. We'll check the steam back dollar and see what kind of a metrics that's giving us in a minute. But you know what I'm really checking on today? I got Samantha over there in the chat.
Good morning, everyone.
So how are you today, Samantha?
I am okay.
Okay, but I thought you were telling me you didn't have to go to work today.
Fine, I'm amazing.
You're amazing. You should be amazing. You don't got to go to work today. I know that this crisp weather has me feeling frisky, excited.
It was cold this morning. Like, it was... Someone left all the windows open. I was at work last night. He was like, oh, it was hot in here. I was a little stuffy. Well, now it's freezing.
Oh, it's free to open up the windows and let that breeze in.
It is. It is.
So the cryptocurrency market, I mean, I was trying to read through the news on it this morning. We had all birds passing over.
Oh, lots of birds, yes.
At the wildlife around here, let me tell you. I don't know what's going on.
Right? That is a lot of, oh, well, that was a hawk, though, that flew by.
All right. Well, we got to talk about crypto. All right. So I read a bunch of articles this morning trying to figure out what to get out here and talk to you guys about. As you can see, I still got those clickbait titles going. I'll tell you how to go ahead and make some money with Bitcoin, but you know what? It's probably not exactly what you're expecting it to be. Besides that, you know, the cryptocurrency market, a lot of people are talking about the same old stuff that they're always talking about: electricity usage, consumption, regulation, going down to zero, worthlessness of Bitcoin. You know what? I still got faith. Bitcoin's going to completely revolutionize the world. All we got to do is get a little more people involved. And the more people we get involved, the more lives we can change. And once we start changing lives, then we'll change the world. So, hey, Samantha, would you mind pulling up that always controversial coin market cap? See what we got going on here with all these different platforms as we're comparing market cap and how these investors are looking at these cryptocurrencies and what they're deciding their value is today.
Bam.
Awesome.
Refreshed.
Thank you. Like I said, we're looking at a little bit of red, but I don't know. Some change is better than no change at the moment. I'm going with $6,329 for the price of Bitcoin, down 1.49%. So 1.5%. Really? I mean, are you concerned? All right. So we got Ethereum. Ooh, they dropped below that $200 mark, $197. It's down 2.69%. I think right before the show, before we, you know, the time caught up with everything, it looked like most of the alts took about a 4% dip. Bitcoin took a 2.5% dip when we were looking at it earlier. So, I mean, it's a little less than that standard 5% day trading. Hey, you never know. We turn around later on today and be green. Let's see. We got XRapid coming in at 44.4 cents. That's down 1.5%. We got Bitcoin Cash, $417. That's down 3.19%. EOS still holding on to $5 like it's going to continue to do if Samantha has her way about it. Coming in at $5.12. That's down 3.79%.
I don't even own EOS.
I know, but you, for some reason, are
on it.
You're on it.
Only that one.
Hey, you only got to be on one to be able to change your financial future. 22.3 cents for a Stellar Luma. That's down 1.77%. Litecoin taking a 3.04% dip today, dropping under $50. Wow, that's cheap as far as I'm concerned.
Aww.
I mean, people talking trash about Litecoin, but hey, I might have to slap them around a bit because Litecoin has a future for sure. We got Tether getting closer to that $1 coming in at 99 cents. That's down 0.5%. So hey, did it actually hit that buck? Cardano 6.9 cents. That's down 2.4%. We got Monero at $102. That's down almost a full percent there. And let's keep sliding down the list here and see what we got going on with Steam. Coming in at 76.8 cents. That's down 2.7%. I got to say thank you to DTube of all people.
Yes.
I actually got my videos posted yesterday, and DTube went through and they upvoted our video yesterday for $19, Samantha. I was like, woo, that's like 18, 17 Steam when they actually turn around and pay that to us. And yes, it may not be all that much money at the moment, but I mean, we've seen Steam up there at $5, $6. So, hey, that's actually a nice payday on the next pump. You just got to hold it till then.
I know, you refreshed, and then we did the little happy dance.
Did the happy dance. All right, well, let's go ahead and stop. Oh, no.
Oh, Steam, back.
Well, I deleted it.
No.
I shut off the screen share already.
Now no one will know.
Ooh, it looks like we got a few people out here in the chat today, though. I mean, that is always a big plus when I got somebody to talk to, and I'm not out here feeling like that crazy weirdo dude out in the out in the woods talking about this magical internet money, trying to say how it's going to change the world, and all you got to do is spend a little bit of your money and collect this stuff and not fall into all the FUD that's out there. So, the title, I know, I've been getting a little bit of a hard time, but you know what? The views have doubled. I was struggling to get 50, and it seems like we're hitting that 100 mark or real close to it with these clickbait titles. So if it's bothering you and it's upsetting you, just know that I'm doing it for the cause, and the cause will get whatever the cause needs, because I'm here to ride or die with Bitcoin. And you want to know how you make money with Bitcoin? You start dollar cost averaging this stuff, so you're never really underwater that much, and you hold long term. You think about the future of Bitcoin. You think about how everything is going digital. And even if you don't necessarily believe that Bitcoin is the revolutionary cryptocurrency that's going to change it all, pick one that you believe in. Buy a little bit of it, $100, $200, hold it long term. And you know what? It could change your life. It could make things a lot easier for you in the future. Hey, it could even buy you a house. You know, I mean, I put money down on this place, and I mean, really, Samantha, how much did we spend on our first little bit of Bitcoin that actually ended up turning into our initial investment down on this place? I mean, it was like $400.
Yeah.
And we sold it out on the way of Bitcoin being well over 5,000, and we picked it up at like $700. So, as always, all it takes is forward thinking, a strong hand, and staying true to your principles.
We have Silent Lamb.
Silent Lamb, my man. What's up today?
Crypto Shrugged author. We have Bitcoin Crypto News Education. Smooth talking, Hank.
Oh, I didn't catch his episode yesterday. I was busy working. You guys got to go over and check him out, though. Every Monday, 9 o'clock.
Ooh, Toucan Sam.
Toucan Sam. Nice. I like that name.
He says, Toucan is in the house.
All right. I hope you got your coffee, buddy.
Paul Rouleau, Andy Anderson. Yay.
Paul Rouleau saying that nobody's ever called him stable.
You are stable.
You are here every single episode, and we greatly appreciate it. That's why we went ahead. You know, we don't have a lot of money or anything like that we can do to help you out, but we can definitely give you that moderator position. And hey, Paul, if you want to come out on the show and do a little chit chat and talk about why you got into crypto, you know, it'd still my heart.
I don't know. He's in New York, so that could kind of be cool because they're the ones that have the most crap. Yeah.
Definitely get on here and talk about all the things you're having to do to get around all that constant regulation from the New York licensing agreement. But let's dig into the news a little bit, see what we got going on here. The first one, I thought I wanted to talk about this because, you know, in the beginning of cryptocurrency, we're all trying to figure out how to make money. This 21-year-old kid, I mean, he was 19 apparently at the time that all of this started back in 2015. He was just out there trying to figure out how to make money. And, you know, you think that the cryptocurrency is the Wild West and you can get out here and do whatever you want to do in order to start making some of this money. But this California resident, he ended up having to plead guilty as part of his plea bargain for unlicensed transmission of a business. Regulation, government overhead, all those horrible things. So if you think you're going to go out there and you're going to make money with cryptocurrency, the regulation is definitely stepping in. Try to pay attention to what's going on out there. Don't get yourself caught up in the long arm of the law while you're trying to make a few bucks. He could be facing as much as 5 years in prison. And all he did was buy Bitcoin and sell it.
And I mean, did he have an exchange?
He did open up a sort of an exchange. He didn't have any know your customer laws. He didn't have any anti-money laundering laws, but he only had 1,000 customers. I mean, that's a little less, and I'd start saying that's on the verge of peer-to-peer. Like, I mean, I could see me having a lot of Bitcoin and selling it for cash to people, but So he had
Well, he had to
1,000
have done
customers.
something. I mean, how did they find him? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why did they find him?
Well, all right. What I got here is that he had 1,000 customers, and he $100,000 in BTC. All right.
That's not even that much.
Well,
I mean,
I'm getting numbers that don't quite jive up together. So he's apparently been in this since January of 2015. That's why I'm saying he was 19 at the time, and he did this all the way through till April of 2016. So we had a good run. He had like
year and
like
a half,
16 months or something. Well, he was buying it in the U.S. off of a U.S. exchange, and then they like closed his account down for activity that they couldn't understand, like they tend to do. Like I guess he might have been a Coinbase. I mean, I was at Coinbase and selling stuff on eBay. Maybe this guy was just buying it off of eBay and turning it around and selling it on his own exchange for a few dollars more. But he ended up going to a Hong Kong exchange and started buying cryptocurrency. This is where the money doesn't add up. Supposedly, from 2015 till 2017,
so 2 years, okay,
he bought $3.29 million worth of cryptocurrency, especially Bitcoin.
How'd you get from 100,000 to 3.2?
Okay, so all of this cryptocurrency has been bought, sold, and they go on to say that they're going to go ahead and confiscate, or he's going to forfeit.
Yeah, so voluntarily give over.
Voluntarily give over because you're going to take years off my prison sentence.
Voluntary is very liberal.
In other words, we're not going to throw you in the hole and throw away the key. $829,000 he's going to be forfeiting to the U.S. government. I feel bad for the kid. I mean,
God, I guess 21. I mean, like, just able to start drinking now. You might really want to take a couple shots, bro. Because
in there,
right,
that toilet hooch,
right? Because you are not going to be happy. I don't know. I mean, it's
a slippery slope and it's a sticky situation. I mean, the governments are going to do regulation, and I mean, as we go into the next story here. Regulation is a big deal. I mean, that was one of the things, it was the Wild West when it came to cryptocurrency. But like I keep saying, the long arm of the law is never going to let go of this timeline. They are going to continue to go backwards. They're going to pull people out and pull things off the blockchain. They're going to try to arrest people. They're going to go ahead and imprison people. They're going to do what they do and be the government, So the next story I'm looking at is we're looking at Russia's FMS. They went ahead and they sent some documentation over to the FATF. Pretty much they're saying that they need to get all the governments together and they need to come up with some form of regulations and controls and laws to be able to not only control the flow of cryptocurrency, but also the supply of cryptocurrency. And they're saying that once they come up with these regulations, all these countries need to implement it. I mean, I could see this happening down the pipeline. I mean, here in the United States, regulation has become more rampant, as you all knows for sure. Over there in New York, they have the most stringent laws on cryptocurrency regulations. I mean, and they continue to cite money laundering.
Yeah, so that's what they're saying, is that they need to regulate from the scammers, from the money laundering, from all the bad stuff. But it's like, is that really? I mean,
I think they just need their hands to be. They want to control it. I mean, once you can control the flow and the supply, then you're in control. You control the cryptocurrency. You control the money. I mean, they're seeing that they can't control Bitcoin itself on the blockchain. So they're going to see if they can't make these pipes with on and off valves, controlling the flow of cryptocurrency as it comes in and out of the countries.
I don't know. I kind of go with, how well did the war on drugs go for us?
We're still fighting it.
And it's working out so well. I mean, but I don't know if anybody's ever going to be able to really, I mean, I know everybody wants to regulate and to actually, make it safe. I don't think they're going to be able to. I think it's going to be another 40 years of trying.
So you think that this is going to be another one of those things that slows down the adoption of cryptocurrency? Yes. Another one of those things that muddies the waters and makes it hard for people to understand and comprehend what's happening in cryptocurrency.
Yeah, it's going to be another
shady, another something to slow the innovation.
Yes, because just like how, 20 years ago, people were literally going to jail for decades over marijuana. Now, almost all of our states are being legalized in some way or another. It's going to be the same thing. There's going to be a stigma of that this is not good. Like, oh no, if you're in this, then that means that you are doing something bad. And by the end, everybody's going to be like, no, like, really? I'm not killing nobody. I'm not, doing it. It's not bad. But I think that's what they're trying to go with, is that it is just going to be we said it's not good. So you really should think it's not good.
I don't know. Cryptocurrency has always been somewhat associated, even though it's really not. Everyone always associated it with criminals, like drugs and the black market and money laundering and terrorism. Even though they talk about like less than 3% of cryptocurrencies are used in this fashion. And now that, the NSA and everybody else is all over the blockchain and with the pseudo anonymity that's only on Bitcoin at the moment and how we need to work towards better privacy, they know who we are. Like there's no secrets anymore. You might as well put your email address in there as your receiving address with Bitcoin, with the way things are going. And if you're thinking something different, you're kind of just kidding yourself at this point in time.
Silent Lamb says DXs will save us all. Yes, it's just, how hard it is to be decentralized. Yeah. I mean, that's the problem.
I mean, we really, like, at the rate that things are going, we need one to open up here in 2019, and we need one with liquidity, and
it needs to work.
It needs to work.
Actually work.
But besides that, we're going to see that potentially these exchanges are going to have another year of control, and a year in cryptocurrency is like 5 years in the regular world. So what kind of damage, what kind of stifling, what kind of manipulation are they going to be able to perform to the price over the next year of 2019 as we've seen the adoption growing, as we've seen cryptocurrencies becoming more mainstream? So there's a lot more people out there for them to unload bad bags on and take their fiat cash in the process. Anything else in the chat, Samantha?
No.
No?
Oh, well, Silent Lamb says happy birthday, BTC.
Yes, white paper tomorrow. 10 years, you guys. 10 years, and fight's still going strong, and every day we're getting more and more ground. I mean, we're winning the war.
We will win the war. Just like prohibition and everything else, we will win the war. I mean, if we got a underground railroad this crap, we can.
Well, that's what decentralized
Listen, you just need a decentralized exchange, and then we can all underground railroad it.
All right. So, what's the next thing we want to talk about here? You want to talk about Ivan? You want to talk about that episode he had this morning? Apparently, Ivan likes to watch porn.
I love Ivan. I mean, it's just, you can't, he's a big, giant, goofy Swede. There is no way around it.
Well, apparently, there's scammers out there, and, he was a target of one, and he decided to blast it out there on his YouTube video, and, props to him. This is exactly what we need more of in this space, calling out the scammers, showing people why scammers are scamming and what they're doing. He went on to go show that these scammers are making potentially millions of dollars by sending anonymous emails from supposedly your account saying that they've hacked you and that they know the porno you're watching. And a lot of people, especially, I mean, I don't really necessarily want to say Americans, but conservative people who are shy, they don't want everybody to know the porn that they're watching, even though, we all have those energies.
And he showed the email. Yep. And it was trying to make you feel bad about it. He was like, oh, I've hacked your stuff. I've seen what you watched. And oh, wow, man, you got some real tendencies. And it's like, as soon as, if you have any shame in that, as soon as that sentence comes out, you're going to be all like, oh, no, they know I no.
So they're asking for $835 in Bitcoin, and they're giving you an address to send it to. And Ivan goes over, he plugs it into Blockchain Explorer, and lo and behold, they made almost one full Bitcoin. It was like
in like 2 days. They've only started on the 28th, right? Yeah.
It was like 24 hours from when you filmed the video.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, I guess if you're looking for other ways to go out there and make cryptocurrency,
man, we are just doing this
anonymously
wrong.
Sending emails to people trying to shame them. I mean, like practically slut shame them into giving up their Bitcoin and, see where you get with that. I don't know if I would recommend it. I like to stay above board, but.
Yeah, and then he said that everybody, because it looks like it's being sent from your email. And like he would say that everybody freaks out because, yes, when somebody says, I have hacked your account, I've seen your web browser, I've seen what you've been watching, and it's coming from your email. it is a little bit more like maybe they did see whatever I was watching.
You better be watching something bad.
I mean, real bad.
You better
like
be afraid
illegal.
of going to jail
yes.
for it if I'm going to be spending $800 and something off because I got caught watching porn.
But then he goes and he says, no, like it's not even that. They're using just some random like anonymous email site, and you just put it in, and it shows up looking like it's yours. So I mean, we're doing this wrong, apparently. I mean,
I know we're spending our hard-earned cash on it. All we have to do is. I
got so mad when he like blockchain analysis. He was like, "Oh yeah, they've made," and I'm like, "Almost a Bitcoin? What the hell? What is this?" But I mean, I can go around and tell everybody that they're slimy too. Is that going to do anything? No.
That's better than some people's BitConnect accounts were.
It's just, I mean. Don't be ashamed, people.
Yeah, don't be ashamed to send your Bitcoin off because you like to look at porn.
I mean, really.
We all do it.
Right? We're all grown-ups. God help me. I hope you would.
Well, I mean, we might not all be
You're right.
We are on YouTube. A lot of 14-year-olds out there. That's why the clickbait works so well.
Well, you're 14 and you're in Bitcoin. You're doing something right.
That is true, too. So, that's about all I got for the news. Anything going on in the chat there, Samantha? Anybody got any questions? Anything you want to talk about this morning? Please pile up in the chat. We'll take a few moments. We'll discuss it. Besides that, if you guys want to get out here on the show, come on, hit me up on the Twitter. Hit me up on the free email help desk at eugeneforest20@gmail.com. Besides that, I think we got like 1,600 or 1,650 followers on Twitter. So we're going up there. That's a big plus. Tribes, man, it's picking up over there. I'm over 5,000. I think I got like 500 or 600 of those tribe tokens last night for yesterday's post. Thank you very much for all of that. That's a big plus right there. What else? Oh, you got to come over to DTube, upvote my post. That was super nice of DTube to go ahead and do that. I appreciate every little bit. It's a great way to help fund this channel. You guys got to set your calendar, set your clock, set some alarms. Don't forget to hit that notification bell because November 9th and 10th, we're going to be at the Electric Daisy Carnival in Orlando at Tinker Field. We're going to try to film live there and show you guys what's going on as we pass out Bitcoin flyers, trying to spread the word of Bitcoin to some people that we think might actually be interested in it. So instead of just maybe passing them out on Fremont Street or whatever in Vegas as people are trying to enjoy their vacations, we'll be out there passing out to some people that are possibly on illicit drugs enjoying themselves.
Andy Anderson says, I have an idea. Buy some Bitcoin. I know.
Epiphany. I know, 2% dip today. I'm just thinking that this Friday, I hope it holds to this Friday when we get our paychecks. It's a part of our 2-week dollar cost averaging, so maybe we'll get a little extra.
I know, it just sucks because we 2-week dollar cost average whether we have extra or not. Yes, that's the deal, people. Eugene will be like, you have $4, it's going in. I don't care.
Well, I mean,
yes, because in the long run,
now, Sam, but let me tell you, in 5 to 7 years from now, you're going to be loving me for it. You're going to kiss all over my neck, and you're going to tell me, Eugene, you're so smart. You saved a family, and we're doing so good as we ride out on our yacht.
First off, I don't sound like that. All right. We have Silent Lamb saying next token is one I have followed from the beginning. I missed it. It was, know your customer. Ooh, I don't know how to say this one. Alpha Index. We're going to go with that. Got me next. Boom. Got some for you, Eugene. And Silent Lamb says that Ivan also wears lipstick. Big deal. I love you, Ivan. I know. Hey, whatever.
I mean, he has a lot of viewers. I don't know. I mean, I guess if I had a 4K camera this early in the morning, I might have to have you do a little something with my face. Maybe
dude, he's also
these horrible bags I got under my eyes.
Your blonde on white is also very. I mean, you're.
I know. I think I even got a big zit on my neck. I'd have to get you to cover that up for sure.
Well, no, because it's just. I mean, you know. He definitely has a studio going.
I don't think I wear 3/4 pants, no socks, and boat shoes, though.
That's a little hard, so. And the white blazer, you know. But, hey, to each their own. I like it when he wears the scarves. That really makes me think, like, Swedish. Like, around the, yes.
But we love Ivan. Anybody that's going to get out there and donate their time, energy, and effort towards the promotion of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies is a big plus in my book. I mean, it really doesn't take a lot for you to be able to give a little bit of yourself in order to help promote this cryptocurrency space. Because, I mean, hey, that's how we get this stuff going. It's the only way it's going to happen. Otherwise, people are just walking around like this in their daily lives, trying not to look up from the task at hand, because if they do, they really don't enjoy their lives. They really don't like what they're looking at down the road. They just see themselves working for 20, 30, possibly even more, trying to figure out how to pay the bills and only enjoying the weekend. And I mean, that's not really how we're meant to live.
No. Oh, Andy Anderson says you guys are my porn. Well, don't be ashamed of it, bro.
So, I mean, that's about all we got here this morning.
Toucan Sam says, my brother is thinking about buying Bitcoin.
Okay.
Is Binance legal to use for U.S. citizens, or do you think he should use exchanges in the U.S. like Coinbase and Gemini?
I think that Binance is illegal for U.S. citizens. I don't purchase Bitcoin through Binance. I don't know if anybody else out there has purchased crypto through or Bitcoin through Binance and would like to tell them something in the chat. But I mean, it depends on how much Bitcoin you're going to be buying, why you're going to be buying Bitcoin. I mean, it doesn't necessarily hurt. I mean, don't think that you're going to go to Binance and purchase your Bitcoin as in a way to evade taxes. I mean, if you're looking towards that, you might want to find some peer-to-peer situation or a Bitcoin ATM. I think that Changelly is not really doing all that much with Know Your Customer laws.
Yeah.
So you can still purchase there. But I mean, if you're going to be trying to dollar cost average and all of that, yes, I would definitely recommend Gemini or Coinbase or one of the U.S. exchanges. It'll make it a lot easier. They even have nice printouts at the end of the year when you got to go pay your taxes.
Right, they're W-2ing or whatever, W-4ing you. Yeah.
Your I bought crypto easy form.
Oh, and Silent Lamb says crypto is live now from Prague. And Crypto Shrugged out there says crypto is a nice guy, that he interviewed him in Anarchapulco. I want to go to Anarchapulco.
I think you just want to go on vacation. We got one coming up, though.
I know.
I know. We got 10 days.
I know. It's just all the stress of, do we have enough money to like have a real good time? You know, do we have everything we need? I'm still trying to figure out what we have and don't have.
She's womaning it up.
Yeah. I don't know.
We're good. I wanted to take the motorcycle. I would say we don't need nothing.
Don't need nothing.
Flyers and a bike.
Then we'd need a lot of money. Otherwise, we're not eating or sleeping anywhere for 2 days.
Oh, my grandfather lives over that way, and he's down because the snow has come up north.
And thus the snowbirds arrive.
Yeah. Florida is descended with the snowbirds at this point in time, if you were unaware of this.
I know. We're in a really small town, and my store has been hopping since then. And it's all old people that can't see, read, anything. So,
you got an interview tomorrow. You might be switching it up a bit.
Maybe.
I know that we're also potentially looking at the clocks turning back an hour here. You think we're going to have daylight?
Nah, no.
No? What do you
I don't know. I think it's going to be real, like...
You think we're going to have to switch the time around on the show?
I don't know.
I don't know, you guys. Maybe. I mean, depends on what happens with Samantha in this interview. You know we like to try to put you guys first, but of course, family comes first. And, you know, making money pays the bills, and that's how we keep the family alive, right? But I
mean... It is what it is.
I'm just letting you know there's a little bit of up in the air here and there as we continue to move forward, and we're looking at Samantha possibly switching up jobs, and we're looking at the clocks turning back, and we're barely out here with any daylight as is. But of course, we will always be here bringing you our thoughts and opinions and commentary on some of the news of the day. But most stuff, we're out here to help promote cryptocurrency. We're out here trying to provide this free help desk for people that are new to the cryptocurrency space, or if you just got questions trying to wrap your head around some of it. And now with our brand new grassroots movements of trying to get out to some electric carnivals and festivals, trying to spread the word of Bitcoin to people that we think might actually be interested in it. So if you want to join us, I think it'll be in February at the Forbidden Kingdom. Shoot me an email. Let me know. You got to get on this sooner rather than later, though, because I plan everything. Nothing happens willy-nilly, spur of the moment. So if you want to get in on this, I need to know who you are, what you want to do, all of this kind of stuff, because we'll get flyers for you. We'll make a plan. We might even help share the motel room or whatever we're going to be doing. Just let me know. Twitter is a great place to hit me up. If not, the free email, helpdesk@eugeneforce20@gmail.com.
I mean, we could always go the way of Thomas and Adam Meister and like be like, well, if you have any carnivals or music festivals near you, but you want us to go to, then we just need a place to sleep, people. We can get there. We don't even need plane tickets because we're gonna stay in the United States.
We're just gonna start couch hopping like Adam Meister.
Right? I mean, our kid's old enough.
Yeah, he is.
He can take care of the dogs and the birds.
I mean, he got less than a year. I think we're down to like 200.
That man can drive a freaking car, okay? He's
all right, you guys.
The only thing he's not doing is making money.
He needs to. All right, you guys. We got more?
Well, Andy Anderson says, can we have a Bitcoin and coffee cruise someday? And Crypto Shrugged Author said I'd be down for that.
Right.
See, we just all have to be on the same boat. That's it. It doesn't even have to.
I mean, they got little boats,
right? Like those half yacht thing. I don't know those things. They show them on all the, CSIs and Miamis and whatnot.
I think we might be better off going with more of a family reunion style something event out here in the woods with like a Burning Man kind of. I'm sure I could make a big pile of wood together to set on fire.
Big pile of wood.
Maybe we could screw together a bunch of pines and make it look like a Bitcoin symbol. Set it on fire. Invite maybe 100 people out here, let them camp in the woods on the property. We can fit 100 people in these acres.
Yeah.
Easy. All right, you guys. I really appreciate you guys coming out here and talking crypto with me this morning. We won't be here tomorrow, though, because it's Wednesday. So I hope you guys enjoy your morning to sleep in. We'll see you Thursday at 7:45 Eastern Standard Time. Of course, we'll be here for our weekend show at 6 p.m. Besides that, let me know what you got going on. And don't forget to share, like, comment on the video, and come on over and follow me on all the other social media. Give them some upvotes. It's the best way you can help out the channel without taking anything out of your pocket. But we do have those crypto donational addresses if you've got that extra crypto. Besides that, remember to keep your BTC safe.
Bye, guys.